Hello everyone, I'm Killian Keeves and I got a question for you guys. Have you guys ever bought a keyboard from a group buy that took way too long to ship and by the time it got to your doorstep you just lost motivation to build it? Yeah, me too. Alright, let me explain myself. I know I'm not the only one who joined this hobby during the COVID lockdown period. And majority of these keyboards came from group buys that were delayed, and by the time they came to my doorstep, the world opened back up again. And I started living my life and made little time for keyboards. But you know what they say, better late than never. We'll be taking a trip back to the past, and I'll be building all of these keyboards over the next few months, starting with the Fuji65. Alright, let's unbox the Fuji65. I did order extra components, so this will not reflect what you would get in a normal standard Fuji65. We got an aluminum plate, carbon fiber plate. We also got some foam, and I believe this is also another plate because I did order a bunch of plates because I wanted to try what kind of plates I preferred the most. This is a very nice shiny brass plate here. We got some nice foam for the packaging. This is going to be the hot top PCB, some more foam, and then we get the actual keyboard case right here. We'll open that in a sec. What is this? This is the rubber feet for under the keyboard, and we got an extra badge that I got. This is a pink Sakura badge, I believe. I did get the blue color with the gold flower Sakura badge. I actually don't know what it's called. And then we got the stainless steel mirror finish. Looks very nice. I initially thought that the color would be a little bit more navy because I think the renders it did look more navy, but it's actually more like a blue gray, which I'm not really complaining because I kind of like the color. The Fuji65 idea came from Night Sakura and designed by Melprabia and Ryfin of CMM Studios. The group buy started on March 8th, 2021 and ran for about a week. The Fuji65 was priced with the standard edition starting at $285 and the Founders edition starting at $359. I remember there being some backlash and controversies surrounding the Fuji65. There were stabilizer issues, problems with QC, and the sound signature of the keyboard also didn't sound too great when reviewed by content creators. I received the keyboard on November 4th, 2022, and I was ready to have the keyboard just as a display piece after hearing all of the negative things during and after its production. But let's see how a brand new Fuji65 holds up 2 years later. After constructing and reconstructing the Fuji, I found that I preferred the stiffer alu, brass, and carbon fiber plates over the more flexible FR4 and POM plate. Between my 3 preferred plates, I didn't notice any big differences. So, I'm opting to go with the brass plate for the final version. My main reason for going with this configuration is because of the brass mirror finish that reflects in between the keycaps, and it nicely matches the badge in the corner. The only mod that I did to the Fuji was the tape mod, and it gave the Fuji a bit more personality. The mod especially made the stabilizers pop more, and overall gave the Fuji a better sounding typing experience. But that's my opinion, so you guys tell me your thoughts in the comments. Overall, I think the Fuji65 is a beautiful keyboard, limited by the flaws of the time. The Fuji was designed when keyboards were mostly just top or tray mounted. There weren't a lot of innovative mounting systems like there are today. Daughter boards are a nice addition to keyboards and are a part of many designs today, and the Fuji would have benefited from having one. Somehow during my rebuilds, the USB-C ports started to bend, and since the top and bottom halves of the keyboard just perfectly fit together, there was barely any room to add any meaningful foam at the bottom of the case other than PE foam or polyfill. And with the USB-C port already bent, I didn't want to risk anything. Now, is the Fuji65 a keyboard that I would daily drive? No, not really. Over time, I've moved away from 60 and 65% keyboards, and much more enjoy my F keys in 75% and TKLs. But again, the Fuji65 is a beautiful keyboard, and it will probably be used to show off to my friends and lure them into the custom keyboard space. Or maybe I'll take it out occasionally to sweat in games that benefit with having more mouse space, like Valorant and Apex Legends. And that's all for this build. If there were any keyboards that you saw that you'd like to see me build next, let me know down below and subscribe to see it in the future. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.